3:33 a.m. I'm awake already! Oh, what a dream! Okay, so where's my alarm clock? Wait, is this my room? Why does everything look so funky and different? Why did the alarm change sound? Also, what's with all the medication and cups here? Also, wait, what, is there like a TV on the ceiling? What is going on? Oh my goodness, this is so funky. Like the sounds, the pictures, furniture, everything. This has to be some type of weird dream I'm in. Oh yeah, this is clearly a dream because I don't think I've ever seen this in any ordinary apartment. Also, this. I think I'm in the, what was her name? The teacher's name? Miss Gibson? Was it Gibson? Anyways, let's just get out of here because the beeping's really loud. Ooh! What just happened? Ooh! Hello! What is this? Oh! What are you? Beelzebub! Who are you? I am Lord Beelzebub. Whoa, really? So you're like the devil or something? No, it's just a nickname bestowed upon me by my kin. Family can be rough. Indeed. Can I get into that door or be right back? Actually, be right back, because I want to explore this area first before I move on. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is this boarded up? Okay, I do not want to know. So, let's try this door. Oh, it's locked. What is this? What does this mean? What? It's got like weird symbols on the lock. Let's go into door number 3. Good thing it's unlocked though. Now let's look around. Where do I go? Let's go right first. Oh! Why is there a symbol here? Wait, could this be the symbol for unlocking the 4th door? Like the 4th locked door? I know the first symbol, but I don't think I've seen the second symbol before. Let's just check this side of the room. Oh. A trap and rot. Oh my goodness, it uses its hand as a mouth. Anyways, I was broken before he found me, scattered and lost. Then he looked upon my face and saw all of me at once. After being discarded by everyone else, after years of not being seen or heard, he saw me, and we were in love. And everything was perfect. Until it all fell apart again. Now there is only pain. Sad. Also, you're just only body parts. You know what? I'm just gonna leave. So goodbye. Let's see about door number 2. Is it unlockable? It's unlockable. So where do I go from here? Right? I'll check right first and then go left. Oh my goodness. Oh, their sins. They're called their sins. What have we done to deserve such agony? They were determined to devour us all. Nothing could stop them. The burning lights of the gods have faded. Their watchful eyes turned to horrified screams. And then everything was black. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. They're pretty weird. But let's check this side. Okay, so we got this symbol. What does the second half of the symbol mean? Like, I feel like... Or is it like... This is confusing me. Time to check door number 1, if it's unlockable. It's unlockable. Now let's go right. Check what's on the right. Another symbol. Do I have to put down those symbols in that order, like the first symbol? Because I don't understand what the second half means. There was a knock at the door, and I could see again. I was... me again. Suddenly, it forced my hand, and this freedom was revealed to be only an illusion. I was forced to watch everything, a prisoner in my own mind. I have done terrible things, unforgivable things. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna leave. The eyes are very intimidating. Now let's try to go back to the 4th door, and maybe with those symbols, I'll see if that does something. So... okay, so that was in door number 1. I think door number 2 was that. And then door number 3 was... yeah, it was that. Did it do anything? Oh, I did it! I was just messing around with the symbols, but I actually got it! Okay, since I've unlocked the door, let's go in. Now, what could be in room number 4? Let's go right first. Go right. Her fate. Her soul was corrupted by the dark, by hunger, by isolation. She suffered greatly. Through our union, we have saved her. We are the endless echoes within oblivion. We are all that is, was, and will ever be. That is just weird. Let's just check if there's anything in here. 342697. Okay, let me just go and write this down, because I have a feeling that this might be important for something maybe later on. Can I get into that door or so? Wait, why was so... is this a new dialogue? Let me check. So, peering eyes, their sins, trap and rot, her fate. Okay, let's talk about all of these 4 things. They are filled with regret and sorrow, the peering eyes. The sins are in a lot of pain. Trap and rot are heartbroken. And her fate. They've lost touch with reality. Okay. Well, I think that's just pretty much it. There's no more other dialogue, so can I go through the door now? Once you go through that door, there is no going back. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. See ya, Bubs. That was pretty weird, but I guess this is kind of the whole point of no return. Whoa, so beautiful. So pretty. We got a TV here, but I want to check if there's anything else. No? Okay. Well, I guess go interact with the TV. Oh, what's happening? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Oh! What's this? Lost. What is this? Oh! A woman. Hello? Is anyone listening? Is anyone there? Please. I need help. I can't remember who I am. It's so dark here. I remember a blinding light, then a burning pain washed over me. Then I was here. I can't shake this feeling of loss and despair. Am I gone? That was interesting. So, by the looks of this, we have some more VHS tapes. You know what? Let's just get out of here. Because we've already seen one VHS tape and... Oh! Oh, hey, this is new! This is completely different! We're with Sally all grown up. Sally looks so different. Like, the room looks different, the posters are different, the room is different, the masks are different, I see medication and eyeballs, and... Is that Wednesday Addams on the poster? We got a guitar, and we got a poster here. Wait, charger? Huh? Where's my cell phone? I guess we'll have to go find your cell phone, huh? Wow, did we remodel our own apartment floor room? Wow, everything looks so different, like the wall, the floor, and look at how big this TV is, and look at the little Game Boy! Oh my goodness. We got a basement? Bathroom. Let's look in the bathroom. Well, this bathroom looks so nice! And clean! What about the basement? Let me check the basement. Since when did our own little apartment room had a basement? We got Gizmo's little box. We got stuff here. What if I'm not in the apartments anymore? What if I'm living somewhere else? I'm not sure. Oh! We got Gizmo here chilling on the lounge. What's up, Gizmo? Dude, really? Where do you keep getting these stickers? Oh my goodness! Yeah, where do you get all these stickers? Also, is it just me, or do I... There are some YouTuber stickers in there! I see some little YouTube's Easter egg stickers! Oh, that's pretty cool! I guess Gizmo will never tell us how he got them. We have an outside?! Oh yeah, house. Of course. I'm not living in an apartment, so that wouldn't make sense, but what's this? Oh, we got a shed! We just updated the lock, and I'm not sure what Todd set the new code to. Well, I don't know what the code is. Can I go in through here? Cool! We got some rubbish bins, boxes. I think this room is undetermined, so that's why it's all dark. Like, it could be a storage room. But let's just go out, because there doesn't seem to be anything else to interact with in there. We have upstairs? Cool! Let me just look here. Oh my goodness, we got a little kitchen area. We can go out through the front door. It's so bright outside. I guess can't really go outside unless I got my phone. Seriously, where did I put my phone? Did I leave my phone upstairs? Oh! There's someone else here. Oh wait, I probably moved out of the apartments to live with friends, roommates, or something. But this room looks so cool. Okay, we got Neil. Wait, is Neil Todd's boyfriend? Anyways, let's just have a conversation with him. Morning, Salio. What's happening? Hey, Neil. No pigtails today, huh? I don't think I've ever seen you with your hair down. I almost didn't recognize you. Heh, yeah. You feeling alright, man? You seem out of it. Yeah, I'm alright, or nightmares keeping me up. Well, honestly, nightmares. Sorry to hear that. It could be stress. I have trouble sleeping when I'm stressed out too. Anything you wanna talk about? No, you're right. It's probably just stress. Well, there's a fresh pot of coffee downstairs. You should have a cup. It'll do you good. I never start the day without my caffeine fix. Thanks. Maybe I will. Not a problem, Salio. Have you seen my cell phone? Where's Todd, or did you hear those strange noises? Well, first off, have you seen my cell phone? Because that's what I've been actually looking for. I can't find it anywhere. Oh yeah, I found it outside last night on the porch. I didn't want to leave it there, so I brought it in. I almost forgot I had it. Oh, thanks. I didn't realize I left it outside. No worries. Happens to the best of us. Here you go, man. Where's Todd, or did you hear those strange noises? Well, did you hear those strange noises? You're gonna have to be a bit more specific, Mr. Sleepyhead. Last night I thought I heard something like a weird siren. I didn't hear anything like that. Maybe Gizmo was up watching TV. No, it wasn't that. It was kind of like a Oh, never mind. Probably just those nightmares. Gosh, man, are you sure you're okay? Yeah, I'm good. Anyways, where's Todd? He has class this morning. Oh, right. How goes the ghost hunting? Todd was saying that it has been pretty slow lately on that front. Slow? I wish, yeah, slow. It's been slow. You boys are trying to keep me, quote-unquote, protected again, aren't you? It's sweet, but you know I can handle myself, right? Plus, I am 2 years older than y'all, too. No, I know, it's just that we... Yeah, 4 friends made a pact 5 years ago, and I can respect the loyalty behind it. Whoa, it's been 5 years?! Oh my goodness, what a jump! Actually, I think it's pretty dang cute. Heh. Speaking of cute, I heard that the lovely Ash was coming to town today. The lone wolf of the 4 horsemen returns. Are you excited? We're supposed to catch up this afternoon. So that's a no on the excitement then? No, I can't wait to see her. I'm just, feeling tired today. There's still coffee downstairs calling your name. Sally face, come get some. Oh! How's work? What does Neil work as again? Ah, shoot, work. I'm supposed to cover the morning shift today. Gotta run, Salio. Catch you later. Well, I guess... Well, he's just gone. Guess I'll never know his job. Anyways, let's just look around here because he was standing in the front half. Is there anything I can interact with? Oh! A note from Todd to me! Let me just go ahead and read the note. A note from Todd with a new code for the shed. It was a good idea to keep it locked. Sal, here's the new code, 403-5364. Okay. I'm curious to know what is in that shed, that tool shed. Okay, so 403-5364. And ding! I've unlocked it. Let's look inside. Oh, now I know why we keep the tool shed locked. What is all this? Look at this board! I can't believe we've been working on this for 5 years now. It feels like the more connections we find, the less sense it all makes. Yeah, also we have like a little symbol on top of the door. Let me just look around. Oh! Is the cult still operating? If so, then where are they all? I don't know. I've just been looking at stuff. Oh! Workstation! It was cool of Rob to give us some funds for the new equipment when he found out what we were up to. He basically thought we were real-life ghost nabbers. Huh? What's this loose tape? Oh! What just happened? Oh! Another VHS? Oh! Oh, I have to go hunt. Oh, I have to go find these VHS tapes. Phantom. It's the woman again. I saw the faded shape of a man. There's something important about him. I can feel it, like a distant memory itching at the back of my skull. His image is fleeting. It flickers in and out of view. It's as if he's trapped in a parallel reality. A phantom just out of reach. Or perhaps I am the phantom, and he resides in the land of the living. I've cried for his attention, but I don't think that he can see or hear me. It's kind of sad. Also, I just realized in the old TV screen, it's like younger Sally, like Sally with the pigtails, but now I'm older Sally. Let's go ahead and put my phone back on the charger. I'll check back in a minute. Okay, well, what do I do in a minute now? Just walk back and forwards across the phone until I can interact with this again? Wait, can I interact with my guitar? Oh, I can! Cool! Anyways, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. How long does it take to charge my phone? Looks like it's charged now. Oh, there's a new message from Larry. Let's go take a look-see at the message. My cell phone, it reminds me of the old walkie-talkie days. Aww. Are you awake? Reply. Am now, what's up? Whoa, that was quick. Something is wrong with Addison Apartments. Other than ghosts and creepy basement? I'm serious, I'm coming over. Oh, well, give me a few minutes. Okay, text me when you're ready. Ready. On the way now. That's immediately quick. That is the world's fastest text messaging response ever. Oh, knock, knock, knock. Wow, Larry got there pretty quick. Oh! Oh, what a transition. What an opening segment. The trial. Oh yeah! I forgot, because he's being charged as the criminal. This all seems to be a dramatic change from your original story, Mr. Fisher. Isn't it true you had initially stated that you were not in contact with Larry Johnson? Yes. So you admit to lying in your original statements? Yes, I was in shock from what had happened and thought that the truth would be more harmful. That no one would believe me. I didn't know what else to do. And how can we trust anything you say now? How are we to decipher what is true and what is a lie? All I have left is the truth. It's important that people hear what I have to say, whether they believe it or not. Well, I hope for their sake that they do. Is that a threat? It's a warning. Would you have us believe that there is still a criminal maker on the loose in Knockville? That all of the evidence presented today, the victim's fruit jams on your clothes and skin, your fingerprints on the weapon, the security footage, the eyewitness accounts, that all of these things were some elaborate cover-up created by who? The county police department? If it's alright with the court, I'd like to continue my testimony. It's important that the story be told chronologically. In order to prevent details from being taken out of context, well, more so than they already have been. I'll allow it. Please continue with your testimony, Mr. Fisher, but realize we will expect answers to these questions the prosecution has presented. Everything will be answered. Then proceed. And then we're gonna jump back. I'm telling you, dude, something is seriously wrong. Whoa, Larry! Did you get a bit taller and a bit built around the arms? Did you see the demon again? No, I haven't seen it since we blasted it years ago. I even went through every inch of the building this morning with the Super Gear Boy and found nothing. All the ghosts have been missing for weeks. Huh, well that is a little odd. Though who's to say it's a bad thing? Maybe they were able to finally pass on. I don't know, man. I've been getting this horrible feeling. Like something under my skin, crawling around, itching at the back of my skull. It's like the quiet before the storm or something. I can feel it. Huh? What? Deja vu, I've been getting that feeling too. Like everything is foggy and there's something there, just beyond the fog. Just waiting. Yes, exactly. Whatever it is, it's coming from the apartments. So are you gonna come check it out or what? Of course I will. Wait, can I go back inside? Oh, should we get Todd? He has class today. Oh, alright, I was hoping he had a new gadget or something. He has been working on something, but I don't think it's finished yet. The guitar mods are finally done, but Todd hasn't shown me how to use it yet, so best not to mess with it. Hopefully it works better than that box thingy he made last year. What box thingy? Yeah, I like to keep my guitar in one piece. What happened? I'm curious. Oh, so you're all packed up? Almost. I want to get the rest moved over this weekend. It'll be nice to finally get out of the basement. Oh, is he gonna move in with me and, Neil? Cool, Todd said we can use the van too. Sweet. Yeah. Oh yeah, so Larry is moving in with Todd, Neil, and I. That is so cool. Also, I love the looks of the background. The fence around the house is a bit sus. Is there anything else you want to say? Anything else? Oh, hey Sal. Yeah? What if everything is too broken to fix? Like, why are we the only ones doing anything about any of this? I think everyone else just chooses to ignore the fact that everything is so broken, you know? How can they? I don't get it. How are other people so happy? Why can't we be like that? Maybe it's because we actually give a brick or something. Maybe it's because we can't ignore how messed up things are around here. I guess I don't know, dude. Okay, enough dilly-dallying. Let's go, let's go. Oh, look at Larry just following behind me. That is so cute. Ooh! Okay, so we got some houses, a road, a questionable animal on the road, we got Salvation Road, and we got Knockfell Homes, affordable homes in a beautiful hillside district. Call this phone number to view today. Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's just keep on walking by. Never Oak Cemetery. Okay. We got a cemetery to walk by. How far are the apartments to where Sally lives now? So we got Phelps Ministry, Estate 1703. I can see the church up there. We got another sign here that says God sees all. True that. Let's keep going. Oh! Right here! So Addison Apartments is mostly just a block away or something. Just not that far. Just make sure there's nothing else here. Okay, good. Now let's walk to the apartments. Looks like you were right about that storm. Oh yeah, now that Sally's mentioned it, I can actually see it in the background. Alright, let's do this. Right behind ya. Mr. Addison's been storing this stuff in here so long. I bet he doesn't even remember what's in all of these boxes. They're probably filled with stuff from when his family was alive. Yeah, some of them are. The rest are like old clothes, old tea sets, cookbooks, just a bunch of stuff. Old stuff. Larry! What? You snooped through Terrence's things? Well, yeah, dude, how can I not? The guy never leaves his room. Plus, I also wanted to make sure he wasn't involved with the cult or hiding anything suspicious or anything weird. But it's all just normal, boring old man stuff. Okay, fair enough, I guess. Well, good morning, young sirs. How are you two doing on this fine day? We're doing okay. How about you? I'm just wonderful. Things have been so peaceful in the building. Though, of course, we do miss having our dear Sal Fisher with us, and I'll be sad to see Larry going as well. I'll miss it here too, but it'll be nice to get out of that basement. Plus, we're only right down the road. I understand. Our young lads are all grown up and now ready for the next stage of their lives. I'm excited for you both, you know. I wish you boys nothing but the best. You truly deserve it. Thanks. Thank you, Terrence. Why did they leave all of Rosenberg's stuff in here again? Addison still think that she's on vacation or something and that she'll come back. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think at this point she is gone. Wonder if there's stuff I can interact with. The chair! Can I weirdly sit in that chair? I'm still not really sure what happened to her. You said she just, disappeared, right? Yeah, but it was more than that. She appeared as a ghost before vanishing. I don't think she was fully human. Oh, right, I remember you saying that. And she was in the cult for a while, but then stopped them or tried to stop them, which would make her super old. I think she was a witch, a demon, or an alien. She's a witch! That would make sense, though if she had powers, why would Rosenberg just mope around this little apartment? Maybe she was too old, or maybe she had just given up. If I had powers, I would never retire. I'd be getting into all kinds of mischief and trouble. Heh, I know you would. Are you getting any hits on the Super Gamer Boy in here? Nothing. Bummer. Wait, can I sit in the chair? What? I can't sit in the chair! Aww. Huh? Question mark, question mark, question mark? What did I just pick up? Huh? What is it? It's a tooth. Gross, dude. You picked it up with your bare hand. I'm not just gonna leave it there. What if we need it for something? What could we possibly need someone's tooth for? Hi, I'm Sallyface, and this is my friend Larry. We research paranormal and occult activity in the town of Knockfell, where everything weird can and does happen. Good point. Yeah, what do you want, Sal? Ugh, why is he here? Hey, Mrs. Gibson, we were... Oh, well that's about a par for the course. That lady sure can hold a grudge. How, like, she held that grudge for 5 years? I'm oddly impressed. Man, it still reeks in here. Yeah, it does. Let's just keep looking around. Getting any readings on the gear boy here? Nope, even your little goat buddy is hiding. Oh, that's odd. Yep, the machine is still here, but everything else is gone. I should have known those guys weren't real cops. I had a weird feeling about them. I don't know how they cleared this place out overnight with just the two of them. They were definitely the same dudes pretending to be cops when Mrs. Sanderson passed too. I saw them leaving in the morning. I saw them too, remember? Yeah, maybe that's why they came overnight, because they knew we'd recognize them somehow. Todd still hasn't been able to figure out their true identities, huh? No, but I could have sworn I saw one of them going into the church a few weeks ago. I've been keeping an eye out every day now. They've been having a lot of meetings over there. That's like a normal church thing though, meetings and whatnot. Could be nothing, or it could be something. That church did always give me the creeps. We went up to Chapel Hill a few times for holidays when I was younger. I've been talking to Todd about setting up some hidden cameras and audio recorders up there, just to check it out. Cool, I'm down for some good old B+E. What, B+E? Breaking and entering, come on, dude. Oh, right. I'm so derpy. We got a life support machine still in here, but everything else in here is just pretty much gone. Let's just interact with this because it's the only option here. I wonder what they did with Mr. Packerton's body. Well, at least he wasn't served as lunch meat. Yeah, hopefully not. Yeah, and I do not want to go back there again. I do not want to get triggered by that event. There's a tear in the carpet here. I can't pull it up by hand, though. I guess I need to find something to lift the little tear. Sallyface and Larry Bear, this is a pleasant surprise. Hi, Janice. Hey. What brings you two here? Just saying hi or looking for ghosts. Honestly, just saying hi. Hello. Hello. Hi. That was weird. Of course the parents' bedroom is always locked. But let's see. Let's see about Todd's old room. It's not even a bedroom anymore. It's like a secret garden. Oh my goodness. Is this... What is this? Is this the illegal plants? This illegal plants? Oh, here's Todd's dad, Ray. Hey guys, Larry, are you back for more already? Nah, I'm cool, Ray. Thanks. Hey, Mr. Morrison. Sal, have you seen the garden yet? What do you think? It's a bit much or it's great? Nah, it's great. Even though it's probably filled with illegal plants. Isn't it though? It's a thing of true beauty. How did you get all this stuff anyway? Well, if I told you, then I have to eliminate ya. Ha! Heh. But really, this isn't exactly legal per se, so I appreciate you guys keeping this our little secret. Shh, shh. And of course, I'd be happy to supply with some produce whenever you like. Your secret is safe with us. You don't have to worry about that. I didn't think so, but you can never be too safe. I know, Todd isn't super fond of the fact that we turned his old bedroom into a garden, but he knows how happy it makes us. He also knows that nothing will fill the Todd-shaped hole in our hearts. Aww. He's lucky to have such loving parents who is mostly high on adult candy all the time. And the adult plants. And such good friends. I'm proud of all of you boys. Proud. Ooh, a pocket knife! Score! Nice, that could come in handy. Did you see on the news? They said that Charlie was going to be released. I did, but that's not the real Charlie. Where do you think he is now? The real Charlie, I mean. Most likely the cult probably has him, or offed him. Maybe he ended up in the baloney. Oh, as much as I didn't get along with that dude, no one deserves to be made into baloney. Charlie was a little strange, but he was a good guy. I was starting to like him before we thought he was a criminal maker. Man, we kind of messed him over, didn't we? It wasn't our fault, we couldn't have known, and you saw him off her with your own eyes. I still have nightmares about that. What if I use the pocket knife on the little carpet tear? Oh, hello, what is this? Oh, a code. Oh, I did it! There's a VHS tape inside. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh, this one's called Others. Oh, what is happening to her face? She's starting to show a bit of veins. There are others here, parallel to this place, like the man, though not significant like he seems to be. They are harder to see and appear less often, and something else. Something anomalous. Something can't say it! Something ominous. There we go, got it. Something ominous lurks beyond my vision. Even though my senses can't make it out, I can feel its presence. I can feel its gaze piercing through me. What's left of my humanity is crumbling away in this void. I fear what I am to become in such endless isolation. Then he shoved the whole thing right down his mouth. The whole thing, can you believe it? Chug is an animal, dude. I love that guy. Dude, are you even listening to me? I had no idea what just happened. What's even going on with the conversation anymore? But sorry, I zoned out for a second. No worries. Yo, what up, guys? Yo. Hey, CJ. Are you having a party tonight or something? Nah, but Zed and Sierra are coming over later. Gonna be like old times. You two should stop by if you can. Sounds cool, we'll keep that in mind. Cool. Hey Sal, hey Larry, what are yins up to? Hey David, we were just checking in with everyone. How are things going? It's awfully kind of yous, but I'm afraid I can't talk much at the moment. Sarah isn't feeling well, ya see, so I gotta take care of her. Sorry to hear that. Hope she gets well soon. We'll be around if you need anything. Thank yous. Thank yins both. Hey guys! Oh my goodness! What just happened with Chug? Chug matured and... Wait. The girl that was with us at the lunch in the school. Chug married her and they have a kid! Aww. They're so cute. That's a cute family. Hi, Sal. Hey, Larry. Ways. Why did they name their kid Soda? Why'd you name your kid Soda? Chug and Maple? Why'd you name your kid Soda? Hey, guys. Yo. You two look like you're up to no good as usual. Glad to see some things stay the same. Ooh, are you guys working on another one of your secret cases? It wouldn't be a secret if we told you now, would it? I suppose not. How are you two, or notice anything weird? Well, honestly, how are you two? It's been years. We need to catch up. We're good, you know, ups and downs. Mostly good, though. Yeah, how have you been, Sal? Haven't seen you around in a little while. I've been okay, keeping busy with school and whatnot. So, Chug, I heard that your parents moved out. They left a few months ago. Too crowded in here with all of us. Plus, they wanted to give us privacy. It's been nice. That was nice of them to give you guys the apartment. That reminds me, I'm supposed to go visit my parents tonight. Are you okay to watch Soda while I'm gone, babe? Babe. Of course. Anyways, have you two noticed anything weird, or as it has been the old, same old, nothing sus? Nope, it's been nice and ghost-free. No spooky stuff for us. Let's hope it stays that way. Anyway, see ya. I'm gonna have a word with little Soda here. Hey, ya Soda, how's my best baby doing? Heh. Wanna go for a ride on Uncle Sal's shoulders? Oh, Sal, she has a bit of a rash right now. You might not want to pick her up. Oh, well, thanks for the heads up. Mommy? Yes, love? I want to ride on Uncle Sal's shoulders. Not today, Muffin, okay? Remember what I said this morning. Oh, okay. Don't worry, little So. If you take the medicine you got from the doctor this morning, we'll have you flying around in no time. Hey, promise? I promise. You bet. This is so sweet and wholesome. This is just adorable. The tooth will set you free. Dude, no. Hey, there's my ghost snappers. Hey, dude. Hey, Rob. How goes the hunting? That's top secret. Honestly, yeah, confidential stuff. Sally, my man, I'm an investor. You can't share even a little detail with me. Actually, we're looking into something right now. That's why we're here. Have you seen anything strange lately? Anything at all? Heard anything weird? Well, I got this weird rash on my left foot. If you guys could take a whiff and let me know what you... I don't think we're really qualified for that. Haha, I'm just messing with you. My feet are fine. If they're so fine, why don't you marry them? Ooh! Burn! Ha, Larry, you nutter. Oh my goodness! Larry's mom and Sal's dad both got married, so we're like... We're stepbrothers! Oh, this is even better! Hey, Dad. Hey, Lisa. Hey, guys. Hi, fellas. Yo. Hey, when's the last time we had the entire family together like this? Like a couple weeks ago. Heh, Sal. We should all have dinner together tonight. Come on, what do you say, boys? Lisa is going to show me the secret to making her lasagna. Oh, yummy lasagna. Your lasagna is the best, Lisa. Oh, thank you, sweetie. I'm not going to say no to free dinner. Actually, I have plans tonight, but if I'm done early, I'll come over. Okay, we'll have Larry instant message you, or whatever you kids do once dinner is ready. It's called texting, Dad. Oh my goodness. Right, that. Sounds good. Oh my goodness, I didn't notice... Oh my goodness, Mr. Sanderson, I didn't even think anyone would be in this room because of the incident. Wait, Mr. Sanderson. It's the hubby of the wife that went bye-bye. Oh, he's so sad. Oh no. Sorry, we didn't realize anyone was in here. Mr. Sanderson? Hi, Larry. I was just saying goodbye to Sandy. Saying goodbye? I'm leaving Knockfell tonight. I need to leave this place. It's understandable, man. You've been through a lot. Have you? This may sound a bit odd, but have either of you seen my wife around? I don't know if you believe in ghosts. I guess I was just hoping I could speak to her once more. We have seen her or we haven't seen her. I mean, ghost-wise, partially, so I just want to lift his spirits a little. Oh dear, I was afraid of this. How is my angel doing? I haven't been able to contact her at all. She misses you a lot. She's lonely here, but we haven't seen her for a little while. My poor Sandy, she didn't deserve this. What is it that you were afraid of? Huh? You said I was afraid of this. Of what exactly? Never mind. I'm just upset, that's all. Would you boys do me a favor and just give me a moment alone here? Sure, Mr. Sanderson. That's no problem. Let us know if you need anything. Thank you, Larry. What is going on in here? There's a tape here, but it's broken. Wait, how funny would it be if I just use a pocket knife to fix the tape? Wait, it actually worked? I was just joking. I was only joking, but okay. Free VHS tape. Whoa, okay. We're tripping back to the TV. Ooh, what is this? Bridge. Why? Why won't you answer me? Every passing moment, just silently staring down upon me with no remorse. They're gathering it as we speak, and they mean to open a vortex, perhaps into this world, a bridge between us and them. Does this not arouse your attention in any way at all? Sometimes I wonder if you're even real. If there is anyone behind that lens, or just a body decaying at the helm, my pleas for help infinitely echoing into the vast emptiness of the inevitable. But I mean, if all three of us are down, I'm down. I don't really care what people would say. What do you think? Yeah, sure. Really? I wasn't sure you'd be into that idea. I'm sorry, what idea? We should probably revisit that conversation again later. My mind is a little fuzzy right now. You glitched out again while I was talking, didn't you? Yep. I'm sorry. It's okay, dude. I know you can't control it. Did you get anything useful from it this time? I think so, but I'm still trying to piece it together. Holy muffins! Oh, hello. You've made a mistake. What the heck, man? The end will be us all. What does that even mean? The end will be us all? You can't be staying in here. The darkness binds. That was weird. Dude scared the living daylights out of me. I've caught that bum sleeping up here before too. I wonder what he meant. It just sounded like crazy gibberish to me, man. Let me just check the stuff he was sitting on. Anything? No? Oh, hello. You want the tooth? You can't handle the tooth. Huh? What? Looks like there's a hidden panel on the bottom of the birdcage. I never noticed it before. Well, that's weird. There's a loose screw on it, almost like someone had tried to open it. I'll need a screwdriver or something to open this. Yeah, I guess we need to find a screwdriver. Ooh, there's something behind this wall here. How do I get it? Ooh! Hello. I broke the wall, but I got a tape. Hunger. She's getting creepier and creepier by going down the VHS list. Hunger has been tearing at my stomach, and yet I don't perish. How long has it been? It's impossible to tell. In this endless night. How long must I rot in this prison? No food, no light, no sleep, no contact, nothing. Nothing, just glimpses of life beyond my reach. I wish they would open the vortex already. I wish they would tear this world apart. I wish this would all end. I need this to end. I feel like slowly as I go down all the lists of the tapes, she's going to reveal she's like some sort of demon. My dad used to stay in this room before him and my mom got together. Really? That was before it got all flooded up here or whatever happened. Megan? Hello, are you with us? Nothing on the Super Gear Boy. Hey, where did her necklace go? Huh? I didn't notice it was gone before. That's weird. Maybe that's why she's not coming out. What about the rest of them? I don't know. Did you remove these? Yeah, I did that this morning when I was looking around. Okay, let's double check in here. Stacy, are you there? Nothing on the gear, boy. Stacy was always difficult to summon, so I'm not surprised she's not showing up now. True. I hope she's at least with Megan. Let's just go through this hole here. And we're through the other side. This was where you defeated the demon. You blasted that demon. The good old news. So much inevitable and destruction under one roof. Why do I keep doing the F and the TH sounds all together? It's tripping me up. Yeah, I feel bad for the Holmes family. They didn't deserve what happened to them. And as much as I want to hate Luke for what he did, I can't help but feel sorry for the dude. He brought it up on himself by helping the council summon the demon. It's just awful that he had to get Stacy and Megan caught up in it. Do you think it's really gone? The red-eyed demon? Yeah, I know Todd's blaster supposedly destroyed it, but it seemed a little too easy, didn't it? Yeah, what if the demon is secretly in hiding and restoring its energy and waiting for a moment to strike again? I know what you mean. I thought the same thing before, but we haven't seen any sign of it for years now. What if, like, we only wounded it and it's just waiting in the dark somewhere until it gets better? And just waiting for years, until we forget about the demon, that's when it's going to strike. Like, have no idea that and seen it coming. Then we blast it back to the underworld again when it shows up. If demons are real and souls are real, do you think there are angels too? And heaven and the underworld? God and the devil? Is it all real? I hope so. I go back and forth on all of that, but I hope there is something good out there. Something better than us. I never used to believe in anything supernatural before now, with everything we've seen. I'm not so sure what I believe in. I've always had the feeling that there's something bigger going on. I just never really knew what it was or what it meant. I still don't. What? No pun this time? I couldn't really think of any, to tell you the truth. You're very punny, aren't you, Larry? I must have dropped the key somewhere this morning when I was looking around. When was the last time you remember having it? I have no idea. I could have sworn it was still in my pocket. I'm sure it'll show up somewhere. Well, apparently the key that you dropped is not in the lost and found. So we're going to have to go on a wild goose chase to find it. Oh my goodness, what if I had a screwdriver type in the pocket knife the entire time? Oh my goodness! And I was walking around trying to find a screwdriver! What is this? Wait, it's upside down. Wait a minute. All these... Oh, the little pieces of the teeth! They're north, south, east, west. So wait. Let me just put the black one in the middle. Because what if it's upside down, that means... Technically, does south have to be here? And then... This, there, this... There, and this... There? Or... Wait. This... There, and this there. There we go! I just mixed up the east and west. Oh, beautiful! I sense evilness. It's so beautiful. That key is all powerful. Whoa, indeed, Larry. I think I found the key that you lost. I didn't lose it, I just... Wait, where the heck did that even come from? I didn't put it in there. Someone wanted us to find this. They couldn't have just, like, slipped it under my door or put it in my mailbox or something. Well, reality is a tangled web, and you know the ghosts, they just like to be a little spontaneous. What? Never mind, I took the key. We got the key now, let's go check out the temple. Let's open this hatch door. Creak! And go down the stairs. Two hours later. That took forever to get down there and to find our way around in there, apparently. Everything seems normal here, Larry. Well, normal for Addison Apartments at least. What about all those teeth and the glowing bird cage thing in the key? I guess that was a little odd. This feeling won't go away either. Something bad is coming, dude. I don't know what or when, but I can feel it. You may be right. I'll fill Todd in when he's home, and we can come over later tonight with his gadgets. Okay, when is he out of class? He should be out by now, but I'm supposed to meet up with Ash, remember? Oh, right. You should bring her along. I think we should go easy on her for now, with the paranormal stuff. That's true. Last time she tagged along, things didn't go too well. Man, that was like a year ago now. Seems like every year just goes by faster and faster. They definitely do. Also, don't forget that we're all getting together for dinner tomorrow night. How could I forget? Between you and Ash, I've got about 1,000 texts about it. Whoa! Ash has grown up so much, and she's cut her hair too. She looks cool. Hey, Ashley. Sal. Oh, that is adorable. That's so cute. I'm so excited to see you. I've missed you so much. I missed you too, Ash. Oh. You cut your hair. I like it. Thanks. It's easier for writing. I see you've changed your hair as well. Oh yeah, I guess. I didn't really just do much. I just, let it all down. Looks rad though. I do kind of miss the pigtails. Sally Face is like, oh, the pigtails is too childish for me. I'm a grown man now. I want to look more like a rock star. Hello? What's happening here? Oh, cool, we're on a motorcycle! I haven't been out to the lake since the last time we went there together. What's that? I said it's been a long time since I've been to the lake. Me too, it's so nice out there. Peaceful. This is just cute. Couple goals. I ship Sally Face and Ashley so much. Oh, this is cute. It's beautiful. It's serene. It's calming. So, you and Ben all good now? Who's Ben? Yeah, we're good. What was that all about anyway? Stupid sibling stuff. Ah, okay, Ben's Ash's brother. He called me soulless because I didn't cry at Grandma's funeral. He said I wasn't human because I never cry and blah blah blah, then it turned to a big argument and if it wasn't sad enough about Grandma. Anyway, the point is that we made up and we're okay now. Yeah, siblings fight and then make up and then fight and make up. It's that never-ending process. It's just that looping system type of thing with siblings. Now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever seen you cry. Well, I must be some kind of soulless monster. Grrrg. Well, you better watch out. We eliminate monsters like you around these parts. No, you better watch out. This ain't no monster y'all wanna be messing with. Them is fighting words, Missy. I hope you kissed your mama goodbye this morning. Ha ha ha. How have you been, Sally Face? Been good. I've been having nightmares. Well, of course. Typical Sally Face and his nightmares. I'm sorry. Are they as bad as before? They're different. It's hard to explain. I've been losing a lot of sleep because of it. Are you worrying about anything? Sometimes if I'm worried about something or just struggling with something difficult, I'll get nightmares from that. I've had this overwhelming sense of dread lately. It doesn't make any sense because everything is fine. Everything should be good. Have you been taking those meds? Yeah, well, most of the time. You should take them if they help. I have a cousin that struggles with depression too, and she said the meds she takes help her a lot. I guess they do help, but they also make me feel numb inside. At least with the dread, I know it's real. Or at least, really me. I think I can understand that. I just want you to be happy, Sal. You better make sure you call me if you ever need help, or even if you just need to talk. You know I'm always here for you, right? I know. Thanks, Ash. And I've said this before, but you know you don't have to wear that around me. My face? No, your mask. But it's like a part of me now. It's the face I wear in public, the face I wear all the time. I just want you to know that you don't have to wear it if you don't want to. It's just you and me out here. No one else is around. How have you been, or are you really back for good? No, how have you been, Ash? I've been okay, you know, but I'm starting to feel better now that I'm out of the city. I really thought you liked the city. I love the city. It's great and there are always cool things happening. I just don't love living there. So it's like a little difference. It's so noisy all the time and so crowded. You can't hear yourself think sometimes. I could see that. The longer you spend there, it starts feeling like you're losing your connection to nature. As weird as it sounds, I've been missing Knockfell. I've missed the fresh air, the nature. I've missed seeing the stars at night and being able to hang with my friends. We've missed you too, Ash, though I don't think we'll be seeing any stars tonight, not with this storm rolling in. I'd noticed that. Looks like we may get rained on. What about art school, or where are you gonna stay? Oh, art school? She's been doing art school? I'm curious about that. I think I'm gonna take some time off from school. I'm feeling pretty burned out. Do you think you'll go back? Probably. I just need to figure some things out first. I might take a few classes at the community university while I'm getting my stuff together. Oh, that'd be cool. Larry is also thinking about going. Wait, really? He mentioned that? I was surprised. I didn't think he'd go to the university route. Me neither. I know, I'm surprised too. It could be like old times again. The whole crew back in school. Are you happy, or is anyone really happy? Well, Ash, are you happy? Happy with what? Everything. Life? I don't know. That's a hard question. Even though I've had a hard time lately, I try to find things that make me happy. Things that are worth pursuing. Otherwise, what's the point, you know? Yeah. I'm happy right now. Are you sure you're okay, Sal? I'm getting a little worried about you. I don't know. I guess I'm feeling off. It just feels like everything is wrong. What do you mean? It feels like nothing puts me at ease. It's this constant feeling of discomfort, like my soul isn't aligned with my body. I just feel like screaming at the sky until it breaks apart. Well, what? Let's do it! Oh my goodness, Ash is crazy. I don't know. Come on, I bet you'll feel better. Is he really gonna do it? Oh, they both did it! Oh, that is cute. This episode is so cute and wholesome. Whoa, Todd, my dude. Hey, Todd. Hey, you're back from your date with Ashley already? I don't think it was a date, but yeah. Whatever you say, Sal. How did it go? It was nice seeing her. It's going to be good to have her back. Indeed, Ashley is a good egg and our investigations could benefit from the female perspective. Additionally, simply having fresh eyes on our research could prove useful. Speaking of, Larry and I think that there's something weird going on in the apartments again. I told him that I'd bring you over tonight to check it out. Perfect, this will give me an opportunity to test out the new things I've been working on. Give me a few minutes to get ready. Sure, let me know whenever you're ready to head over. Will do. Oh! Oh my goodness! That made me jump a little. Larry. Sal, I'm sorry, dude. Please don't blame yourself. What? Sorry for what? What are you talking about? It's time for me to go? Go? Go where? You better not be doing anything stupid. Whatever you... What? It's too late. I'll be gone soon. Larry, what are you doing, Larry? Stop messing around, Larry. This isn't funny. Uh-oh. What happened? Why is he not responding? Hey! Larry! Larry! Why is Larry not responding? Oh no, this is not good. Yeah, we're gonna call Larry. Pick up! Pick up the phone, Larry! You better pick up. Why is he not picking up? Oh goodness, Larry. What's going on? Oh, rain clouds. Oh my goodness, look, we're running now. Okay, no dilly-dallying. We gotta hurry. We gotta run. We gotta run. Run, find Larry. What is Larry doing? I have no idea. We gotta hurry. We gotta hurry, because that is suspicious. That is suspicious of what he said in text messages. Gotta run. Come on, pick up the pace. Try not to trip and slip in the rain. Come on, we gotta hurry back to the apartments. We gotta hurry back to the apartments. Okay, made it back to the apartments. Quickly, go inside. Larry? Larry? Larry, where are you? Larry, are you in the bathroom? Okay, you're not in the bathroom. Oh, where is Larry? Where is Larry? Where is Larry? Are you in your room, Larry? Where the heck are you? Larry, are you in your room? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it totally doesn't really look like it. Oh, no. Oh, he must be in the treehouse. Larry, I'm coming to check the treehouse. You must be there. Come on. Run to the tree's house. What? A note? Why did he leave me a note? What's going on with the clouds? No. What is going on? I can't see anything. No. Larry, what did you do? Larry, why? What's going on? What did Larry say in his notes? Is that him crying? Is that Sally Face crying? Almost sounded like a demon breathing. Demon breath. Oh, we're back to the future. Well, the present more like. The future present. The present soon to come. I was so excited to see Sal. I didn't realize how different he was acting at first. When we were hanging out by the Wendigo Lake, I started to notice it more at the time, though he just seemed sad to me. I thought maybe he had stopped taking his medications. Miss Campbell, at any point during your date with Sal, did you ever feel as if you were in danger or threatened at all? No, sir. It was nothing like that. Sal was one of the sweetest boys I knew. I always felt safe being around him, until later that night. Can you please explain what you witnessed at the tree house? It wasn't too long after I had gotten home from the lake that Sal called me, maybe about an hour or so. He was clearly shaken up, and I couldn't tell from his voice that he had been crying. He told me that Larry was gone. I begged him to call the police. I told him that if he didn't, then I would. And did either of you call the police? Or the emergency services? No, the boys had me convinced since high school that there was a conspiracy in Knockfell involving the police, that they couldn't be trusted. So I went against my better judgment and didn't make the call. I rode over to the apartments right away. When I got to the treehouse, Sal was acting weird, talking to himself and pacing back and forth. Obviously he was upset, we both were, but I had never seen him like that before. I tried to get him to calm down, but he kept rambling on about cults and some impending evil. He said Larry was in the treehouse. I took a minute to gather my nerves. I wasn't sure what was going on, if Larry was gone or if Sal had lost it. I went up into the treehouse, but there was nothing out of place in there except for an empty booze bottle. So did Larry just drink himself to doom? Have you ever known Sal to be a drinker? Oh yeah! Why am I just assuming Larry? No, not at all. Sal hardly ever touched the stuff. He once told me that he was afraid to get drunk because addiction runs in his family. And he didn't want to become an alcoholic, so I knew something was really wrong. Larry wasn't anywhere to be seen. And Sal was starting to really worry me. I tried to calm him down and reason with him, but he was not receptive to it. I tried to get him inside, but he wouldn't budge. We got into an argument. It was the only time we had ever argued. I had to walk away from him. I couldn't be around him like that, and I didn't want to make him worse. Before I left, I let Henry and Lisa know that Sal needed help. They said they'd look after him and told them to call me if they needed me. I felt horrible leaving Sal like that. I just didn't know what to do. I wish I would have stayed there. I should have stayed with him. I sat by my phone all night until I got the second call. About 10 minutes after Ashley left, Todd showed up. He figured something was wrong since I left so suddenly and wasn't answering his texts. He drove over in the van with our gear. I told Todd what Larry did. We both needed time to collect ourselves. Larry was our best friend. The four of us were family, like I said earlier. What happened to his body? I'm not sure. He's trying to tell me something, but it's all broken up. I think he's having trouble communicating with us. Let's try out the new gear. I think it will help. Hold on. What gear? What's this new gear I'm excited about? What, is that my guitar? Alright, with the Necrolite modifications I made to your guitar, I believe we'll be able to manipulate the spirit realm in some capacity. How does it work? Turn it on using the G button there. You'll notice that I've added 12 symbols to the neck of the guitar. Play the corresponding notes to activate the symbols. Play as you normally do. Select the group of notes, then press J, K, or L to strum one of the notes in that group. Try playing all 12 notes. Okay. This is so cool! So J's 1, K is 2, and L is 3. Okay. And then I go like this. Oh, it plays different sound. Whoa! What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What happened? Todd? Larry? Hello? Oh, hello! Who are you? Ghost of Allison Rosenberg. Oh, that elderly lady. Hello, my dear Sally. Who are you? Rose? The light from your guitar contains magic from another world. It seems that the prophecy may have been true after all. What? There isn't time to explain. You must use this power to stop them. The Devourers of God have persevered despite our best efforts to stop them. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the heck was that? Why did everything shake on me? A ripple across the fabric of reality. It has begun. You must destroy the barrier spells to reach the source and put an end to it. How will I do that? Use the power of the Necrolites. You'll need help from the spirit realm to reveal what is hidden to you. I cannot be of help in this regard, as I must remain within the Black Room. Though I can temporarily release your friend Larry from that which binds him. He will be your eyes in the other side. Godspeed, dear Sally. Sal? Huh? You scared the living daylights out of me. You disappeared and then there was an intense sound that shook the treehouse. Where were you? I guess the guitar worked. I saw Rosenberg. She said the cold is back. We need to stop them before whatever they've released, it's too late. What? How did I get there? What the heck? How did... Larry! Larry! I think Rosenberg is helping us somehow. I was stuck in that treehouse for so long. It's only been a few hours since you jerk! How could you do this? Why did you leave me? Why? Why do we have an awkward silence there? I'm sorry, dude. I really am. But we don't have much time. Rose said the cult is here and now and has to be stopped tonight. It's not going to be easy. I just can't believe this is real. I can't believe you're really gone. Come on, Sal. Let's take these punks out once and for all. Once and for all. Not for or. Oh, and Larry's gone. Larry! I could switch to Larry? Cool, let me just see. Oh. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is so cool. We got a thingy here. And, ooh, a thingy over here. Larry, this is the dead stone. Press R to squeeze it tightly and summon the power from within. You must use this ancient relic to assist Sally. Well, what does it do? I think she told you. Hello? Oh, she just disappeared. I don't think she gave us a clearer explanation. So wait. Squeeze! Woo! That's kind of cool. So there was electricity here, but now it's gone. And I think the electricity sparks the ruin thingy. So wait. Let me just switch back to Sal. And then I think go over here. Oh, so I have a rune over here. Or like a stone. Okay. I have Larry's note on me, so can I read what it says? Oh my goodness, yes I can! Sal, I know this is going to be hard for you to understand. I'm sorry. Please don't blame yourself, and please don't hate me. I was lucky to have you in my life. I couldn't have asked for a better brother than you, dude. I know you're going to do great things. You gotta keep going. Keep fighting the darkness. It's coming closer now. I can hear it whispering in my head. It's getting louder. I just need this to end. I can't take it anymore. I'm not strong like you are. I love you, Sally Face. Always. See you on the other side. Larry. Larry! Okay, so I got the runes. So J, K, L, and G. So K... Okay. I destroyed the pillar. So what did that do now? Well, there doesn't seem to be anything else to interact with, so I guess I'll drop down. Oh, cool! I'm on floor 5. So can I still go in these rooms? Locked. 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 So why are these doors all locked all of a sudden? Before I drop down, let me just switch back to Larry. And then what I think I need to do is drop down because I don't think there's anything else for Larry to interact with up here. So let's just do that. Now let's see here. Oh! Reasons why it's locked is because it's gooped here. But what about here? That's locked. Locked. Huh, there's no handle. Oh, that's weird. Let me just break down this door. Like so. I love this power. Squeeze! 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 Okay, I'm having too much fun. Now, I think go in. So wait, why can I only go in this room? Like, why are the other rooms locked for Larry? Wait, it's the homeless bum man that freaked Larry out when Larry was living. The shapeless man walks in awkward strides. So, what happens if I squeeze? And you're just gone, only leaving your silhouette. Is that all that I have to do in this room? Wait, if I've unlocked the door in the spirit reality, I can switch back to Sal in the living reality and maybe go through this door. Yes! Now I wonder what Sal can find in here. Let's look. What, a key? Key to where? It's the 504 key. Why does it have a skull on the label? Let's unlock this door. There we go, and I'm in. Wait, if I've unlocked this room, does that mean I can use Larry to go through that room as well? 504? Let me just check. And mysteriously, there's a handle on the door. So Larry can also come in. Cool. Ooh, I can go into the bathroom as Larry. Toilet's very broken. There's nothing really to interact with in here. But let me just go through here. And I guess go into the bedroom. I think I found something, but I think Sal needs to pick it up because oh yeah, the noose! It's dark, so that means Larry can't interact with this stuff. Okay. Let me just switch back to Sal. And then go into the room beyond the hall. Oh wait! I think I need Larry to squeeze the mysterious black box. Like this, right? There we go, and now it's gone. So then, with Sal, he'll receive it. Right? There it is! Skin. Lovely. Mumbling. It's not here. She's not alive anymore, and we won't be. We're so hungry now, and this skin, it's so itchy. Why? The skin isn't mine. The skin isn't mine. It's not mine. Okay, so it's confirming that she's some demon possessing a skin of a person. So now I only have about 3 more VHS tapes to find. I think there's nothing else for Sal to do on this floor. So I think now might be the best chance to drop down again. Yes, I want to leave this floor. Because I believe once I do, there's no going back. And plus, 2 doors were locked, so I don't think I was able to, you know, continue. Also, this big pillar is blocking away, and the only thing I can go in through are these 2 doors. We got Robert's place, right here. Stereo on the fritz again. Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I don't know. Wait, can I interact with it? How about that? Oh, okay, this is just lovely. Hang in there, dude. Let me just squeeze. Wait, what if I need to have the radio on to fix the problem? Let me try that. Let me do that. And then switch to Larry. Ah, here we go. Squeeze. Oh, TV. I turned it off. And turned it on. Turned it off. Turned it on. What are you guys doing? We're watching TV, but what's the point, really? These shows are all the same. Everything has become so predictable. It's just static. Are you 2 alright? We're fine, Sal, just fine. Everything is peachy. Okay, clearly everything is not fine with yous. Ah, I like that, because when I was Sal, it said Dad and Lisa's place. Now, because I'm in Larry's perspective, it's called Henry and Mom's place. Okay, well, let's go inside here. Oh my goodness! Are you 2 okay? What the heck is this? I have no idea. Mom, Henry. Maybe that's why they were all quote-unquote peachy. If you can hear me, we're gonna fix this. Just hold on. And you know what? I'm gonna fix your TV. Nee. Sounds like something happened in the hallway. Well, let's go check it out. Oh, I activated the pillar runes. I think what I need to do now is send it to Sal. And then switch back to Sal. And then I need... Okay. Control J. That. No. And we broke it! Nice! Now before I go down, I want to check the other half of this room, like 303 and 303, 403. My brain is derp. Oh! 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 I guess this is what he meant when he said he was leaving. Bruh, messed up, man. I'm just getting out of here. Hey, what's up, Herman? What the heck happened to you? You look awful, dude. I could say the same to you. How did... Wait a minute. How are you here? Well, same as you. Oofed. No, I mean, how are you in this room? The spirits here should be confined to their place of passing. Sandy should be here, but it's too late. I was too late. She's gone. All of the old souls have assimilated. Assimilated? Rosenberg, like, broke the spell that was holding me in the treehouse or something. I'm not really sure. You know what happened to the other ghosts? Does it have to do with the cult? Doesn't matter now. Nothing does. I just need to wait here until it takes me. It's the fate we all face eventually. Well, it's not too late. Sal is going to stop this thing, and I'm going to help him do it. Your efforts will be wasted. Wait, can I squeeze you? I guess not. I tried. This is so trippy and cool. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. What did I just do? I was just randomly doing squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I'm sorry, I can't. I just love that power. It's amazing. Squeeze. Evolve. Okay. Oh, I do not like that. She has no eyes. These ghosts, so full of life, strong, healthy blood, tender meat, oh how we crave their flesh, yet they deny us. Soon. Soon we will be there, and they will have called, and we will have answered. The floor is moist. Is this me? There is nothing left. We have consumed. I am weirded out by the next two VCR tapes. The VHS tapes, all that. I'm kind of now weirded out. I don't want to see her face anymore. Sup, David? We must look far beyond the anguish of life, deep into the true nature of all things. Therein lies our salvation. Is that proper English? Also, you married a dummy. Meh, love is love, I guess. Okay, this is interesting. The dummy has, like, arms and legs. And you. Squeeze! 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 Okay, yeah, it's seriously not gonna work. I tried. What's going on with the music? Oh, hello! You don't mind me, I'm just gonna use a stereo. Cause it's loud. Don't like the sound of these. Wait, that's different. Why is it all staticky? I'll select that. Wait, what if I need to... Wait. What if like, sound needs to do the same thing on the radio? Oh, it's exactly the same! It's all static! Oh, it might mean something for Larry. Also, what's up? Sally Face, it is good to see you. Hello, Sal. What is happening? Greetings. I am glad you could make it. I can't stay for too long. I'm sort of in the middle of something. It's good to see you all, though. Are you guys feeling all right? We are just dandy, bud. Everything is peachy. You should stay, Sal. Yes, it would be best for you to stay here. there is no use in fighting it, my friend. I really should be going now. Everything is fine. Don't worry, Sal. You will see. I think everyone's slowly getting possessed. Anyways, Larry, time to do your duty. Squeeze. Ah! No, I'm getting away from the awful music. There we go. I'm not talking because I'm trying to concentrate on the notes and everything, but also I think I'm being timed, which, like, gives me anxiety and extra pressure. But now since I've destroyed the pillar, let me just check out the other rooms, like Chugs and 304. So let me go in here, check on, see how everyone's doing. Aw, Maple's gone. Oh yeah, she had to go to her family. But what's up, Chuck? Chug, I mean. Chug, how are you feeling, buddy? Feeling? Yeah, there's something going around. I think it'll be cleared up soon, though. Soon? Yeah, just keep an eye on Soda, okay? Soda? Your daughter. Remember her? She's sitting right next to you. This is awkward. Soda. She's mesmerized by evil. Okay, 304 is locked, so you know what? Let's just switch to Larry and see what he can do with the other two rooms. So go across here, go into Chug's place. Well, this is just weird. Squeeze. 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 Are they partially here or not? Also, what is this? Why do they have a creepy pony? Why did I just take it? Oh dear, oh dear. Apparently 304 doesn't exist in this reality. Okay then. I think that covers about this floor. So I guess time to drop down again. Down to the next floor. Okay, this is just weird. But then again, most of the residents here are mostly like this, except Chug and Soda for some strange reason. Ah, not a sticky situation. Why is the door like that? Wait. Can I, like... Okay, I can't go to parents' bedroom or any other bedroom. So let's just squeeze and go into the bathroom. What could be so useful in here? Oh my goodness, they really look possessed. Before the light, there was darkness and nothing more. I know you are always high on that adult candy and adult plant and adult smoke puff, but still, that is far beyond high. Ew, this is disgusting. Get rid of it. What did I just flush away? Larry, do you want to check the toilet for me? There's something floating in the toilet. I guess I should... Ugh, I know, not pretty job, but do it. What did you pick up? What? You got a key to 201. Okay, let's go to 201 then. Oh, hey, the hole is here. Yeah, because when I checked the room earlier, this hole was boarded up, like, you know, covered over to, like, hide evidence. So I wonder what I could find in here. I can go in here as Larry. Squeeze. Nothing? Okay. Oh, okay, now I can go in here. Because I needed Sal to go through the bedroom door in order for Larry to go through it. Because some doors aren't opened up to Larry until Sal goes through them. So let's go in here and see. Ooh, yes, statically stack. Squeeze. Okay, I think I activated the pillar by that sound. Let's go back to the pillar. There we go. Destroyed the pillar. And before I go down, I want to check the other rooms. Check 203. That's locked. But I can still go into Charlie's old place. Anything I can do in here? Go in the bathroom, look along here. Okay, we're good. We're good. Nothing in the toilets or anything suspicious? Okay. I'm gonna use Larry and check the other 2 rooms before I progress onwards. Oh, hello, what is this? What is this rune doing here? Oh, wait! What if I use the pony on the runes? Because this used to be Charlie's place, and Charlie was a big fan of ponies. Yes, let's place it. What did it do? Okay, we got another pillar. Seriously, how many pillars do I have to do? But also, since I'm here, I'll check out these 2 places. So let's check out this one. What? Hello, Mrs. Gibson? She's not there. There's a rancid smell coming from her room. Yeah, just close it. It's just nasty. But I'm surprised. She didn't come to the door. What's happened? She's somewhere... Let's just go into this old place. Which apparently is locked to Sal, but let's see about Larry. Send the pillar... Okay. I did it. All the pillars are now gone. What happens if I drop the carrot in front of the door? And I've opened it up. Okay, that's just kind of funny. Larry, do you have any suggestions on your end? Oh, it's a bunny! Is this some kind of joke? What did I pick up? A lighter. What do I need a lighter for? Is Larry gonna burn the bunny? Is that what Larry's going to do? Oh, wait, what? What? It just disappeared! What was... I'm confused. We lit a dynamite in the bunny and then the bunny just went poof. It didn't explode, it just went poof. We have no idea what this is called. She broke the TV screen. Oh yeah, I need to check on Mr. Addison. I completely forgot about him. A young boy stands at the threshold of oblivion. Unknown voice, mesmerized by the eternal abyss. What? What? Tormented and bound by the world of mankind. What is this? Prisoner of flesh and bone. Terrence? What is wrong with you? How long have you been like this? Oh, you're creepily sliding away. He has so many teacups and black Uzis. I must follow Mr. Addison. I shouldn't have followed him! Did the cult do this to you? The child does not choose his own fate. It has always been this way. You will soon understand the true harmony of the Endless One. Are you the Endless One? Why are you infecting the souls in this building? Darkness moves through all things and obeys our will. We are everlasting. We are beyond death, beyond the inevitable. Terrence, I know you're in there somewhere. You have to stop this. You speak the name of a child who is no more. Your struggle is meaningless. Then I will stop you myself. You will try and you will fail, as it always is. Why do we go to his mouth? Why do we go to his mouth? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Okay, cool. Wait, are we doing it like the pillars? try to. Why am I electrifying the eyes? This is stressful. I'm actually sweating. How many times? Oh, last one, last one, last one. Oh, I did it, I did it, I did it, I did it. Oh, if I wasn't talking much, it was because I was that focused. Oh, what are we doing here? I've been waiting for you, Sal. I knew you would be the one. I knew from the moment I saw you. Terrence? My apologies, good sir. I haven't quite been myself, and I've caused so much pain. Is it over now? Almost. I'm afraid there is one more task remaining, and it is a hideous one. Whatever it is, I will do it. Whatever it takes to end this for good. What is it? I don't like the sound of that. You must eliminate... What? Everyone who is possessed or tainted by the dark... I must eliminate all those who have been tainted by the dark. Really, Terrence? Oh my goodness. But that's everyone in this building. Those are my friends and family. We've cleared the darkness from their souls. We've already saved them. I'm afraid it's too late for them, Sal. Their souls are destroyed beyond repair. If left unchecked, the shadows will seep through these cracks and many more lives will be extinguished. My heart weighs heavy in sorrow for you. I know you will lose everything, just as I had many years ago. I don't think I can do this. Please don't make me do this, Terrence. It is your choice to make. I know it's an extraordinary burden to bear, but I also know that you will do the right thing. You left me a knife. I don't like this already. I even picked it up! Wait, what? Phantom? Addison is right, Sal. This must be done. I'm so sorry. I wish there were another way. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no. There's Mrs. Gibson. But I don't like this. I don't feel well. Would you help me get into my apartment, Sal, please? I hate this. Oh, and look, I'm covered in fruit jam. Oh, this is awful. Sally Face, have you seen our little tot around? We need to talk to him. You'll talk to him when you perish. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. Ah. Oh no. Hey dude, glad you decided to come back. Now we can really get this party started. Actually, no. I hate this so much. Oh, I'm so sorry, David. Hey, Sal, Ying's feeling alright? I think there's something going round. Wait, when he was possessed, he actually spoke normal. I don't like this, I'm sorry. Why? No! No, don't make me! No, don't you dare make me! Don't. I don't like... No! 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 I can't! Oh, get it over with, I'm not gonna like this!
Zowie, please, can I ride on your shoulders now?
Oh goodness, my hands are actually shaking. I don't like this. How dare you make me do your evil bidding? How dare you make me do your evil bidding, game thing, blah 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 blah. What's up, my man? You look even a little worse for wear. Everything okay? No. No! Don't make me! I hate that you make me! What game?
Hey kiddo, there's some leftover lasagna in the fridge if you're hungry.
You know, I may not say this enough, but I'm proud of you, Sal. You've come a long way, and I know it hasn't all been easy. I look at you now, and I'm excited about the man you are becoming. Oh, are you sure? I think you've got a bright future ahead of you, I really do. No, I don't think so. I don't think Sal's got a bright future. It's because I have a feeling I'm eventually leading up to the events of the trial. I love you, buddy. Oh, you're just making this hard! I don't... what the... Why? 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 Is that everyone? Please be everyone. Wait, Todd? What happened to him? Wait, what? What? How did he get possessed? Last time I seen Todd, I left him in the treehouse after jamming out. How did this happen to him? I left him alone for a while, and now I see him all possessed? What? Todd! How did you become possessed? Something is wrong. Yes, something is wrong. I blacked out in the treehouse and woke up in the temple. Were you drugged? They had me tied down. Were you a sacrifice? Or is your body possessed by evil? There was something else there. I think it was a demon. The demon is inside of you, Todd! They cut me and took some of my fruit jam. There was a loud sound and I passed out again. When I came to, they were gone and I was untied. I don't feel right, Sal. I don't feel right either after what I have done. I think I'm passing. Slowly, but surely. Oh, and there's the police. There is the police. It was around 3 a.m. when I got the next phone call from Todd. He was crying so hard that I could barely make out what he was saying. I knew Todd and Sal were in trouble and that they were at the apartments. It sounded serious, so I called the police and rode over there right away. I got there just as the police showed up. Okay, so she called the police, but because of what Sal did in the eyes of the police, he got arrested. On my way to the front door, I saw Todd running into the woods. I called out for him, but he just kept running, like some madman. I approached the building and Sal was standing in the doorway, covered in fruit jam, just staring out. He was mumbling the same thing over and over. I had no choice. I had to do it. There wasn't any other way. I tried to talk to him, but he was unresponsive. The police pulled me away before I got any closer to him. Sal isn't an evil man. He's not a bad person. He just needs help. Dr. Enon, you've handled Mr. Fisher's psychiatric assessment during his time in prison, including several months of therapy sessions. Is this correct? Yes, that is correct. Is it just me, or does he look different? Or is it just me? Or didn't he just fall from a treehouse and hurt himself badly? Or did I even really have Dr. Enon? I'm sorry, but everything is so... My mind is mush and derpy, so I don't know what's right or what's wrong anymore. Do I recall Dr. Ianon having a very long mustache that covered his mouth? And what have you concluded from your time with the defendant? It is my professional opinion that Sal Fisher is perfectly sane and was 100% lucid while he proceeded to eliminate the occupants of Addison Apartments. The elaborate story he concocted is simply that, a story. A tale to make him out to be the hero rather than the villain. He was so convincing that I even began to believe his story. I went out to the apartments to visit the treehouse, as Sal requested. There was nothing there at all. In fact, the further I poked into his story, the more inconsistencies there were. These inconsistencies, along with all the contradictory evidence, proved to me that Sal is not delusional, but simply lying to protect himself. In your opinion, is Sal Fisher a threat to the public? Absolutely, without a doubt. Wow. But for a split second, he was curious and went to check the treehouse. But wait, didn't he fell from the treehouse and hurt himself badly? Members of the jury, have you reached a verdict? Yes, Your Honor, we have reached a verdict. In the case of Sal Fisher versus the county of Knockfell, what say you? What say you, jury? I love her hair. The members of this jury find the defendant guilty of first-degree mass elimination. I agree with the jury on the verdict of guilt, and because of the severity of the crime committed, I hereby sentence Sal Fisher to receive capital punishment. Capital punishment? No, you can't do that! He's sick! He needs our help! Order in the court. Wait, if that was Ash in the back, was that Maple sitting right next to her? Oh, 3 years later, even more longer of a time jump. Ashley had tried in almost every way she could think of to prevent Sal's execution and failed with each attempt. Now she sits in her living room as the news reveals that today is the day Sal will be executed. A deep sadness washes over her. It's then that an idea comes to Ash that could change everything, though she had to act fast. What is she doing back in the treehouse? Larry, are you here? Please, dude, if you're here, then show yourself. We need to help Sal. He's in trouble. I brought some of your old music. Oh, yeah. That music. If this doesn't work, then this is the last time I'm coming up here. Larry? Ooh, okay, he's here. Holy muffins! I'm shook. Also, look at Ash's eyes. She's like wide awake. Hey, Ash. You guys were telling the truth this whole time. Well, yeah, duh. I knew it. Well, I had my doubts, obviously, but I really wanted to believe it. Just don't fall out of the treehouse, okay? Huh? Oh, never mind. How are we gonna help Sal? Oh, I have a plan. Just hold still for a sec. Smile! Ah, that's bright! And he disappeared. Oh. Darn. Well. Oh, she got the picture! I got it! Nice! Now what are you gonna do? Oh, look, she's on her motorbike. Oh, okay. Wait a minute! I can control her motorbike? Her motorcycle? Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Sal's about to get executed. We gotta hurry. Andale, Ash. Andale. Come on, we gotta go, girl. We gotta go. Go. Oh, the tension is so suspense. Hurry. I'm afraid you're too late, honey. They're strapping him in now. Oh no. I love the animation of her banging on the door. Wait, he was telling the truth! I have proof, please! You have to wait, just let me show you what I found! I don't think they hear me. Hey! I like how the officer's just watching the watch, ready to prepare. So, I don't like the looks of this. Hey, wait! Ash, I don't think they can hear you. Can't you just run in? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. No. No. Oh, she's actually sad. Wait, she's actually crying. I guess Ash isn't that soulless after all. She deeply cares about Sal. Probably even say that she loves him. Executioner. Time of passing is 6:33 p.m. Sal! Oh goodness, no!